welcome back to another vlog. Today's Thursday, it's July 3rd. It's July 4th weekend and I'm so excited for a 3-day weekend. I can't wait. I'm off tomorrow obviously, and so is Alex. I think we're gonna have a really fun weekend. We were supposed to actually go to my mom's house in Temple, which is just outside of Austin. But and I actually was remembering last year we were there for 4th of July and it was so much fun and I had such a good time. It was actually one of my very first vlogs and it's one of my favorite vlogs to this day. Something about watching it makes me feel really just like cozy and like, and maybe it's because I was at my mom's house, I don't know, but it just makes me feel like homey and I don't know. Go watch that vlog if you want a super festive 4th of July vlog. We went to like a parade, we went to like all the stuff. Anyways, but my mom is sick. She has pneumonia and I'm pregnant, so I obviously can't go up there and I'm super worried about her. And she has asthma too, so it's just like, I'm very stressed about it to be honest. But she's on antibiotics, she's at home. Anyways, so change of plans for the weekend. I think tomorrow we're gonna do a pool day at our friend's house in the Woodlands, like a barbecue pool day, just the ideal quintessential 4th of July. Super excited to have a long chill weekend. I'm kind of relieved about not having to go out of town. Like, I'm not relieved that I can't see my mom and that she has pneumonia. I was really excited to like spend the weekend up there, but after just getting back from Sea Island and doing all that traveling stuff, I feel like it'll be nice to be home for the weekend actually, because we were gonna have to like figure out Gatsby. We were trying to decide, do we want to take him up there or get a Rover again? But Rover, like, I don't know, I didn't want to spend the money again, honestly. It's like figuring out the logistics of everything, having to pack and unpack and all that. So I was like, maybe it'll actually be nice. Just got a Teams notification, hold on. Just one of my coworkers messaging me about the ultrasound I have today, which that's the other thing we have going on today. I have an ultrasound today at 10:30. I'm so excited. I used to like kind of dread the doctor's appointments because I was just like anxious and like, and I still get anxious. Like, what if something's wrong? What if we see something we don't want to see? What if, like, whatever. But after the last one, when we got to actually see her and she looked like an actual baby, which by the way, you guys now know the gender, so I can actually say she. Yeah, you guys will have seen it by now that she's a girl. And I can't tell you how excited I am. To be honest, at first I was disappointed. I have to be honest. I did have some gender disappointment because I hadn't realized how much I was like kind of focused on the fact that I thought she was a boy. Like, I thought my motherly intuition was telling me that it was a boy. Like, I felt like it was a boy. And I've kind of always wanted a boy. I've always like envisioned myself as a boy mom, I think. Like, when I thought about myself with a family, I always saw a son in my mind. So I didn't realize how much I had like actually locked in on it. And even before we opened the results, we just opened them on the couch. Like, we just opened the email. We didn't do a whole gender reveal because it didn't really feel like us to do that. Like, we just didn't, I don't need a whole party for it. Like, it's exciting and it's wonderful. And I think gender reveals are really cute. But I, first of all, am too impatient for that. I need to know like right away. Like, I can't have the results in my email inbox and just pretend they're not there. There's no way. And also, like, the other thing is those results also carried the results of our chromosomal, like an NIPT test, which shows if they have Down syndrome or any other chromosomal abnormalities, and I really wanted to know that ASAP, obviously. So we just opened them on the couch, just the two of us, and like literally eating, I think we had 5 Guys delivered and we ate 5 Guys and just like opened the results on the laptop. But when I saw female on there, I was like, it took me a second. Like, I kind of had to like process because I was so convinced, and I realized in that moment how convinced I was that it was a boy and how much I had like fixated on that. And so when I saw a girl, I was like, it's almost like my brain couldn't accept it for a second. Alex was super excited immediately. He was like so ready to be a girl dad. He would have been excited both ways. I think we both preferred a boy. Like, if we could have like chosen the gender, we probably would have picked boy, but then we totally would have picked girl for a second kid because we want to experience both ideally. But obviously a happy, healthy baby is literally all that matters. And if we have 2 happy, healthy, beautiful baby girls or 2 happy, healthy, beautiful baby boys, we'll be happy. We will be the luckiest parents in the world. So no matter what, this baby is going to be loved a lot. But I just like didn't realize how fixated I was on it being a boy. I don't know. So anyways, it took me a few minutes to like process and then kind of like adjust and be like, okay, wait, this is gonna be so fun. Like, I'm so excited. And now I can't even imagine her as a boy. Like, I'm just so excited that she's a girl, and I can't wait to see Alex as a girl dad. I can't wait to like be a girl mom and dress her up in cute little outfits and take her with me on little, like, I don't know, get her nails done together. And like, I just love, like, my cousins are both girl moms. I have 2 older cousins on my mom's side. The oldest has 1 daughter, the next one has 2 daughters. and they're so cute and they are so happy, and I love that for them. And I see them and I see like my future basically. So anyways, I'm so excited that she's a girl, and I'm so excited I can finally tell you guys. But we have an ultrasound today, all of this to say. We have an ultrasound today at 10:30 with our doctor, and I'm so excited to see her because at the last appointment, she was just like bouncing around and like actually looked like a baby, whereas at the first appointment, it's just kind of like a little blob on the screen, and it's hard to like really visualize. And at the time, I was still kind of adjusting to like being pregnant. I hadn't quite entered the joy and excitement phase. I was still just like anxious and shocked. Even though it was planned, I was still just shocked. But after seeing her at the last appointment, and she was like a full baby with like a head and legs and arms, and she was jumping around on the screen, you guys, literally bouncing around back and forth. I was like, what is going on? Like, she was so active, and it just made me feel like that's a person in there. Like, that's a human being with like a heart and soul, and like, it's my person, like it's my baby. It was just the craziest feeling. And I think after that, I started to feel a lot differently about pregnancy, because before that I kind of like was hating pregnancy, and I still don't love it, but now knowing that I have her inside me and like seeing her, I don't know. And now I just get really excited for those appointments because I get to go see her on the screen and see how much she's grown and see what she's doing in there. Like, I always think about her, like, what is she doing in there? Like, you think she's like chilling? Is she? And I think I might have felt some kicks, or not kicks, but like some kind of flutter situation. It could have been gas, not sure, but it felt like bubbles inside of my belly. Like, it felt like someone released some bubbles and it kind of like touched the side of my stomach, if that makes sense. Which also sounds like I'm describing the sensation of having gas, so it could have been that. But it just felt, I was like, whoa, what was that? It was when we were in the car, and I dismissed it as gas for a second, and then I was like, wait, that felt a little different than gas. And so now I've like been waiting for it to happen again so I can like feel it and analyze it. But anyways, so we have ultrasound today, we have 4th of July tomorrow, and then actually we're also going, I think, hopefully if we can fit it into the schedule, stroller shopping on Saturday, which is crazy, just absolutely wild to think about. So that's the plans, and I'm super excited, and I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to vlog. So sorry if this intro is super long, but I'm about to make myself a smoothie. I'm not gonna do coffee this morning because I try not to have caffeine on my ultrasound days. I don't think it really matters. I just don't wanna, one, dehydrate myself, especially when I have to give blood. Like, I have to do blood today because we're testing for spina bifida, I think is how you say it. And last time I got my blood drawn, I was so dehydrated from being sick. And so the lady could hardly like get my vein. She said my vein was like flat because I was so dehydrated. So I wanna make sure I'm hydrated, number one. And number two, I want her heart rate to just be her heart rate and not be influenced by anything I've consumed. You know what I mean? I don't know if actually the caffeine that I intake directly impacts her heart rate. I feel like it does. I don't know. Either way, I just want it to be like a blank slate, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna make a smoothie with some coconut water to really like hydrate myself and get me some protein and just like start me off solid. And I just feel like it's easy. So we're gonna make a little smoothie. Ow, did you see that? I just slammed my hand on this. Ow. Okay, thankfully I'm not seriously injured. I'm going to do some mango chunks and pineapple chunks. I also have this frozen banana, or I have just a regular mushy banana, and I think I might do that instead because I already have the frozen mango and pineapple, so I don't feel like I need more frozen. But I always keep a little baggie of frozen bananas in the freezer for this purpose. And I don't really like, I actually hate bananas, and I don't like the flavor of them, so I only do a little bit. It's really just for the texture and also obviously for the nutrients, so that's all I'm gonna do. Ugh, I just hate banana. Gross. Grosses me out. Okay, and then we'll do some frozen mango. I'll just do a couple. And then I have this Ritual protein powder and vanilla. I like this protein powder because it's super clean. It doesn't have a bunch of like weird like ingredients in it. And it's pretty good. Like, honestly, it doesn't taste like proteiny to me. It doesn't have a whole lot of protein in it. That's my one thing. It has 20 grams of protein per serving, but the serving size is like a third of a cup, which I feel like is pretty big. I don't know. Then I'm gonna add some chia seeds for fiber. Do a pretty generous amount of those. Some spinach for micronutrients, And iron, I feel like I probably have an iron deficiency because, I don't know, I feel lightheaded all the time. And I know that's a pregnancy symptom, but like, I feel like it'll help with the lightheadedness a little bit to get some spinach. Some coconut water. I need more coconut water. It's super chunky. I'm actually like super bad at making smoothies. I'm really bad at eyeballing like how much water I need. Let's do about that much more. Okay, looking good. That's a little watery, but that's okay. This is gonna be too small, but I like to pour it in a cute glass, just romanticize it a little bit. Oh wait, how is that? Okay. Okay, I feel like that, the physics of that doesn't really make sense to me, but okay. Shall we taste test? Okay, that's actually so good. I hope you guys saw what I did because I did not measure anything, so yeah, it's just mangoes, pineapples, both frozen. Heavy on the mangoes, light on the pineapple. About half a banana, not frozen. Handful of spinach, generous handful. A lot of coconut water. I feel like I used probably a cup at least of coconut water. Tablespoon of chia seeds and some vanilla protein powder. About 1 serving of vanilla protein powder. Oh, I just got a chunk of banana. Oh, that trash smells disgusting, so I'm gonna have Alex take that out. I'm gonna hop onto work just for a little bit longer and do a few little things, send some emails off, but I have nothing due today. I have no reports due today. I did everything yesterday, so I should have a slow day today. Knock on wood, because every time I say that, I get like some crazy rush request. So I'm gonna go hop onto work for a little bit longer and then we'll head to the appointment. Okay, here's what I'm wearing to go to the ultrasound. I changed out of my sweatshirt. I don't know about you guys, but maybe there's something wrong with me, but when I get a new sweatshirt, I like to only wear it in the house first so it stays clean. So I don't want to wear it like out and about, especially not at like a doctor's office. So I changed out of that and put this airy sweater on, which I really love. However, like look how cute. It has this like ribbed part here. I love this detail. It fits amazing. I think I'm in a medium in this, but as soon as it came out of the package, it already had this like, you know, like the strings are coming off. Like I opened it, it was like that basically. So I don't know that I'd like 100% recommend it, but it is really cute for summer, for just like throwing on. These shorts, little boxer shorts, are from Amazon. I love these so much. They're so cheap and they are so good. They're not like a typical boxer quality. They're kind of like a, I don't even know what material this is, but you can kind of hear it. It's kind of like, I don't know how it feels, but they're super cute, come in a bunch of colors. I think these are so cute for summer. And then my bag from Mango, and I'm just wearing some New Balance sneakers. Okay, just left the baby appointment. Let me get Alex on the screen. And I feel like it gets crazier every time seeing her, and just like the technology we have access to is so crazy. She looks like a full-blown baby now with like a big head. You can even see her little nose, you can see her spine. She had her little toes like propped up, sticking up. And we got to see like her literal toes, which is just so crazy. And everything looks good. My blood pressure is good. Everything looks great. I've only gained like a couple of pounds, which I'm not really concerned about and the doctor's not concerned about because the baby is measuring on time. She looks the perfect size. And I think a lot of it honestly is because I was so sick the first trimester, and also because I have probably lost a lot of muscle because I haven't been able to lift weights. So I think that's mainly what it is. But we also tested for spina bifida today with blood work, so we'll get those results back soon. And these appointments are always like, there's always a little bit of anxiety because it's like, I hope everything's okay. And especially in these beginning appointments, you're just kind of like starting to see her development and everything and starting to test for different like issues and stuff. So I'm hoping everything turns out well. And then we have our anatomy scan in 4 weeks, which is just so crazy. And that will mean that I'm halfway through this pregnancy, which is the craziest thing ever. But we're about to go get some food. I feel like I need some sugar and some caffeine because I haven't had any today. And the doctor, or like the baby, when we were looking at her on the ultrasound, she was very chill compared to last time. I told you guys she was like bouncing around last time. And on this one, she was just laying there, like almost motionless, kind of freaking out over it. She did start like moving her hands a little bit, almost like she was like pushing back against the like ultrasound thing. But so she's moving, but it just wasn't as active as when we saw her last time. And the doctor was like, if you haven't had caffeine or sugar today, that could be why. She's like, if you get some caffeine and sugar in there, she'll be moving like crazy. So we're gonna go get some pizza, I think, for lunch, and that sounds amazing. So we're gonna go do that, go to one of our favorite places. It's called Crisp in the Heights, and then we'll head home and finish out the workday. How do you feel? First time dad vibes?
Good.
You like seeing her?
Yeah, it's crazy that like how fast they grow, and you like kind of see the development.
Yeah.
It's just like so crazy. But,
yeah, I mean that was just a 4-week difference.
Well, it's like, and you can like see all of the bones and the fingers. Like the doctor's like going over the ultrasound, showing her hand, and you can like see all the little individual fingers in there.
All of her phalanges.
Yeah, you see her like brain. You can see like some of the organs in there.
We got a really good look at her heart too,
yeah.
Which was really cool.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I like it. It's cute.
Bezos actually served pigs in a blanket over in Venice. I'm not sure if it was an austerity measure or the guests just.
This is making me sick to watch.
Enjoy hot dogs on the free time.
No. You probably have to never eat hot dogs in order to.
There's an awful long.
Good morning, y'all. Let me bring you guys down. I feel like you're really high up here. I like to put his blinds up for him so he can jump up on his little windowsill bed. He doesn't like to jump up there when the blinds are down. I didn't vlog very much last night, sorry. Once we got home from the ultrasound, we basically just finished off the work day and then had a super boring night. We just like, what did we do last night? What did I eat for dinner? Oh, I had Chef Boyardee last night and it slapped. It was so good. The beefaroni, if you know, you know. So good. Don't sleep on Chef Boyardee. I was just randomly craving it, so I had that. And I caught up on Ginny and Georgia season 3, and it's so good. I ended up staying up till like, I think almost 2 in the morning. It was definitely after 1, because I remember looking at the clock at one point, seeing that it was 1 o'clock and being like, oh my god, I need to go to bed. But then I was like, why do I need to go to bed? I have tomorrow off, and I don't have to be anywhere till 1 o'clock. Like, what am I doing? I can stay up if I want. So I stayed up and watched another episode, and I just kept having to like watch episodes because I swear there's a plot twist in every single episode. It just hooks me. I love that show so much. It's so good. But anyways, watched that till really late, and then I slept in till like, and Gatsby slept in with me. He like laid with me and slept with me till I think we got up finally at like 10:30, which is so late for me. It's crazy. But I woke up around, because Alex went to hit golf balls this morning at the driving range at like 8:30, and I woke up when he left, and I was just like, I don't need to get out of bed right now. Like, what reason do I have to get out of bed? I have nothing pressing that I need to do. So I went back to sleep, and I was like, I'm not gonna have very much longer to do that and to just like choose to go back to sleep, because I'm about to have a baby, and like I know that I'm not going to get very much sleep when baby comes. So I'm like, if I want to sleep till 10:30 right now, I'm gonna sleep till 10:30. I'm gonna soak in every single day that I have of being able to sleep in, because once this baby's born, I'll probably never be able to sleep in again unless someone's watching her. So I woke up late. Alex brought me some Whataburger for breakfast, ate that. We watched the hot dog eating contest, which literally was starting to make me feel nauseous. I was watching it and I was like, ew, like they're just shoving like these lukewarm hot dogs. It just looked gross. Anyways, but we're heading to the Woodlands to go see our friends and celebrate 4th of July. I wanted to show you guys my outfit. I just kind of threw it together. Kind of a struggle right now because my body is not quite, like, I don't quite have a bump, but I'm also bigger in the waist. My swimsuits, a lot of my swimsuits are high-waisted, and so they don't really, like, fit me properly, but then if I do the low-waist swimsuits, like, the belly doesn't really, it's not like a belly. It just looks like I'm bloated with a low-waist swimsuit, which is not a very flattering look. So I'm sticking to the high waist, but like trying to, I don't know, it's hard, it's a struggle. But I'm wearing this blue swimsuit from Abercrombie. I think it's maybe, I don't think they still have it, but I really like this top, like the bandeau style. And then these red boxer shorts are from Amazon. These are different than the ones I was wearing yesterday. The ones I was wearing yesterday are by a different brand. These feel more like a true boxer material, like kind of that cotton, linen-y sort of feel. And they're a little bit shorter too, and the waistband is like thinner, but I really like the red gingham for 4th of July. And then I put on this hat because my scalp is peeling because I got sunburned on vacation on my scalp like an idiot, like rookie mistake. If you're a ginger, I've been a ginger all my life and I always burn my scalp and I forgot to put sunscreen on. So my scalp is peeling and it's so gross. I put this hat on, but I kind of hate wearing hats because I hate how I look in them, because the shape of my ears is really like, not even the shape of them, I don't mind the shape, the placement of my ears on the side of my head is in such an awkward place where I can never, they don't quite tuck, but if I stick them out, they're like they stick out too much. I just like don't have cute ear placement, and I don't like having my hair in front because that's so overstimulating, so like I have to put it back. Whatever, we're just going with it. But this Ralph Lauren hat is actually, I got this in college from some guy at a party. He just gave it to me. And I was like, cool, whatever. And it's so gross and sweaty. Like, honestly, it's really nasty. But it's, for some reason, like, nostalgic to me because it reminds me of a time in my life where I would accept hats from strangers at a party and, like, wear them. I don't know. That sounds weird. But anyways, and I've had it ever since. And now it's, like, a classic vintage piece. And it's actually, like, trendy right now. So I'm like, heck yeah, thanks, college guy, for giving this to me. I used to have another one, too, that was maroon. And I can't find it. And I hate that I can't find it because maroon is such a popular color right now too. So anyways, but that's the story behind this hat. So if you see me wearing this, just know that some guy at a party in like 2016 gave it to me. The 2016 party era was unlike anything. I don't think we'll ever have a year like that again. But anyways, what am I talking about? Okay, so this is the outfit. This is what I'm going with. I was gonna do a little tube top. Where is it? Whoa, thought I stepped on Gatsby. I was gonna wear this little tube top from Abercrombie with it. I thought that would be so cute, and it was, especially with like the blue straps coming out. But this has a built-in little bandeau, and then I also have this bandeau swimsuit on, and then with the crochet on top, I was like, I'm gonna be overstimulated. I know myself. My boobs are bigger than they used to be, and I just feel like I'm gonna feel just, you know, like too much going on up there. So I decided to just go with my classic tried and true Abercrombie high neck tank top. This is the cropped version, I think, but you can see, like, I wouldn't say it's like super cropped. Like, these are high-waisted. My belly button's right here, so it's not like super cropped. I feel like they're regular length ones. I have somewhat of a short torso, and I feel like the regular length tank tops go down too low on me, and it looks like I'm like pulling them down like super long. And then if I try to pull them up to like my actual torso, it looks all wrinkly. So I actually feel like these are the right length for my torso, even though they're technically cropped. And then this bag is from Gap. I got a lot of questions about this when I posted it on my Instagram, because there is a Cezanne bag, I think, or another brand that's super expensive of a bag that looks just like this, and this one's from Gap, and it was like $49, but I got it on sale for like $28. But last time I went to go link it for somebody, it looked like it was sold out. So I've been trying to find a similar one that's not the Cezanne price. You would think that a style bag like this would be easy to find, but surprisingly it's not. It is really hard to find, so I'm gonna keep looking. I'll try on Amazon, but I can't speak to like the quality of it because I haven't personally tried it. So, but I really like this one. I hope they restock it. I'm gonna get going. Oh, really quick, I wanted to show you something. Okay, so here's my little perfume station. It just got a little bit of a glow up because I got a bunch of PR and I wanted to kind of get it organized. But this is my little perfume tray. I have so many perfumes here, but I'm so excited because Fleur sent me a little PR package with a bunch of their fragrances. I love Fleur. One of the reasons I really like Fleur is because they are clean. I'm pretty sure they're a clean beauty brand, so they have clean ingredients and nothing artificial or gross in there, which is really comforting for me, especially being pregnant. I normally, even when I wasn't pregnant, I would gravitate more towards like clean fragrances, but I wasn't really like that picky about it. Now that I'm pregnant, I do try to like stick to like things that aren't super strong and heavy with the perfume. So my favorite perfume that I wear every single day, if you watch my Instagram vlogs and you see me spraying a perfume, it's this one. It's the Fleur Missing Person. It is such a good like neutral scent. I can't really describe it. It's warm and fresh, maybe a little bit masculine, but it's just such a neutral scent. Not that, but I've also been wanting to try their Vanilla Skin, so they sent it to me. I've heard really good things about this one. Haven't tried it yet, but what I wanted to show you guys that I have tried, they sent me their 3 hair and body fragrance mists. This is the Vanilla Nectar. This is the Peach Skin, or no, Beach Skin. This is the Peach Skin. And they smell so good, and they're a hair and body mist, so you spray it like in your hair and on your body. And I love a hair mist because, you know, when you're on like day 3 hair, you don't smell bad, like you're not unclean, but you don't smell fresh anymore. Like you have that like sleepy essence to your hair, and you also have like, if you've been outside, especially in the summer, it just kind of smells a little like musty. This is perfect for that, and they smell so good. And I love to layer one of these with the Missing Person, because again, this is such a neutral scent. I love layering scents. I think it's so fun. But this one's so neutral that it acts as a really nice base, and then this kind of complements it. So I just sprayed, which one did I just spray? Did I do this one? Vanilla Nectar. They all smell so good. The beach skin is so good for summer. Why not? I'll spray it. And I can like spray this with peace of mind knowing that it's clean, which is really nice. This is not sponsored, although I wish it was sponsored, but they did send this to me, so I'm just sharing. I'm so out of breath just from walking in here. Pregnancy is so crazy. I want to share these. I'll link them for you guys. Again, it's the Vanilla Nectar, Peach Skin, and Beach Skin. I honestly don't have a favorite between these three yet. Usually vanilla scents are my absolute favorite, but I've really liked the Beach Skin a lot, especially for summer. And then I haven't tried the Vanilla Skin yet. I want to try it on another day when I'm not doing one of the mists, because I want to try it on its own. So maybe we'll try it out tomorrow and I'll let you guys know if I like it. I think I'm gonna bring Beach Skin in my bag. It's kind of huge, but whatever. I have a huge bag and I don't really need to bring that much, so just spray it one more time for good measure. I'm gonna bring it just so I can like freshen up after the pool and everything. And I think that's it. Look at Gatsby, he's just sitting here. He just loves to like listen to me talk. Like, he'll just sit there and like listen to me. He's so cute, I'm obsessed with him. Okay, let's get going. Where are you guys gonna be? Okay. Hi you guys, we are home from 4th of July. We actually got home a couple hours ago, and actually, you guys, I was so tired. I get so tired these days. I am not a napper. I've never been a napper. I honestly kind of hate napping because it feels so unproductive to me. I'm like, the time for sleeping is nighttime, you know? Like, it's the middle of the night is when you're supposed to be sleeping. Like, naps feel so unproductive to me, and they like stress me out because I feel like I wake up and I'm like, what have I done? I just wasted 2 hours. But since being pregnant, I've become a big nap queen. Like, I am napping all the time. Anywhere, any place, anytime. Normally, I used to be someone who, like, if I napped, which was a rare occasion, I would have to, like, have, like, my makeup off, like, comfy clothes on, like, the vibes had to be perfect, like, the circumstances had to line up, the stars had to align. Now, it doesn't matter. Like, the other day, I fell asleep with, like, a claw clip and a full face of makeup on, and my full, like, jeans on, and I fell asleep like that for, like, 3 hours. That is so unlike me. But, so anyways, I'm always tired, and we were in the sun all day and with friends all day. We had such a good time, and it was great. There was actually another pregnant lady there who's like 36 weeks or something pregnant, so literally about to give birth at any moment. Like, she was actually like, there's a solid chance I could go into labor today, actually, and that was wild. But it was cool to talk to her, and just like, it's always nice to talk to someone who is going through pregnancy at the same time as you, because you just get like a sense of their perspective, and like, I don't know, it just feels nice to like have someone else in the room who's like experiencing the same things you're experiencing, I guess, and not just be so like isolated. But anyway, so we had a really good time. We love our friends in the Woodlands. They are such good people. Every time we get home from being gone for a while, we like immediately let Gatsby outside, because he just like loves to go outside, and that's always the first thing he wants when we walk in the door. And like, we've been gone all day, so I'm like, yeah, let's take him out. So we took him outside, and we're like sitting out there, and I like went to go sit down on the turf, like just on the ground, to like sit with Gatsby, and then I kind of like laid down, and then before I knew it, I was absolutely passed out. Let me show you this picture. I fully like fell asleep like on the ground. Let me see if you guys can see this. Like, actually looks like I passed out drunk or something. I was stone cold sober, just exhausted from a day of socializing. Anyways, slept out there for like for hopefully 40 minutes. Like, honestly, it's kind of a while. And then it started to get dark, and so I came inside, took a shower, tidied up a little bit, unpacked our bags, all that stuff. And now we're about to hit the hay, because we're gonna go stroller shopping in the morning, and we're gonna go to Mamaka Bowls in the morning, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, so I slept in this morning, so I kind of want to get like an earlier start tomorrow. So it's about 9:52, so I'm gonna go to bed here soon. And I'm like in that awkward period where like I'm kind of hungry, but like it's 9:52, because we got over there at like 1:30, and we probably ate around like 2:15, and then we kind of like, they had snacks and like desserts out and stuff, so we kind of just like snacked and ate all day. And so I felt full when we left, but now it's been like a couple of hours and I'm like kind of hungry. But it's like, again, 10 o'clock at night. So first of all, nothing's really open, but also like, even if something was open, I think it would be stupid to eat right now. Actually, I need to take my medicine. That just reminded me. And I need to take my prenatal. I don't know if I've told you guys the prenatal I'm taking, but I'm taking the Parallel Health prenatal. They come in these little packs. And the medication I'm taking, because I keep forgetting to tell you guys the name, because I keep forgetting the name, it is doxylamine. Doxylamine? I don't know. Doxylamine? I'm not really sure. But I take 2 of these every night. Typically, I like to take them a little earlier than 10 o'clock because they knock me out, like I said. But maybe tonight I'll just take 1 since I have kind of a long day tomorrow. But then, like, I'm nervous about being nauseous. Oh, should I take 2? They just knock me out. They make me sleep so hard. I'm just gonna do 2, whatever. Tomorrow should be fun. I'm so excited to go stroller shopping. I'm a little bit, not like nervous, but just like, I feel like I'm gonna be overwhelmed and confused. But I've heard really good things about this place. It's called Babies and Kids First, or Babies First and Kids or something. I mean, like 50 people have told me to go there, and including the woman who was there today. She was like, are you guys, I told her we're going stroller shopping, and she's like, oh, are you guys going to Babies and Kids? I was like, yep. She's like, that's the place to go, and I was like, that's what I hear. So going there, and I literally have no preconceived notions about what kind of stroller I want. I have nothing, like, I know nothing, okay? Like, genuinely so clueless about baby products and materials. I've been trying to do research on stuff, and I've started a registry, but like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I know nothing. So I've heard that the people at this store are super helpful and like educational. I'm not planning on buying anything tomorrow. I just want to pick one out to put on the registry. So that's the goal for tomorrow. It's not to actually buy one. So I think I might read, because I started this book. I started this Daisy Darker book by Alice Feeney. It's actually pretty good so far. It takes place on like the seaside during Halloween, which I love. We love that. It's kind of like a Summerween sort of theme, which I love. And I think I read an Alice Feeney book. Did I read Rock, Paper, Scissors by her? I can't remember. Anyways, it's pretty good so far. I'm literally how far into it? I'm on chapter 5, so not much has gone on, but it's pretty good. So I'm gonna maybe read this, and I can kind of see some fireworks outside my window, so I'm gonna maybe like watch the fireworks, read this book, and go to bed, because we have kind of a busy day tomorrow, so that's what I'm gonna do. But just want to check in with you guys and say goodnight and happy 4th. I'll see you in the morning. Sunday. I did not vlog any yesterday. I'm sorry. I brought my camera and everything, and I fully planned to vlog today, and then I don't know, the day just like got away from me. It felt so busy yesterday, and I'm still trying to get back in the swing of like making content creation like a just kind of second nature, you know? Like, I have to actively remember to film right now, because I just didn't film anything for so long during the first trimester, so I feel like I'm not in the groove of like picking up my camera and like remembering to like film my day. But we went to breakfast yesterday. We basically like woke up and went straight to breakfast. We just got up, got dressed, left, went to breakfast at Mamaka, and then I got the coconut lime bowl, and it was really good. That's their July flavor, and it is so good. And then we went straight to the baby store, and I did get some clips, I think, at the baby store. I know I got some like vertical clips of Alex test driving one of the strollers, so I'll put that clip in. But yeah, and then I didn't get any others, and I really wanted to film that because I wanted to like have that memory, so I kind of feel bad that I didn't film that. But we were honestly just so overwhelmed, and we just had so many questions, and we were talking with the sales lady and like trying to understand which stroller best suits our needs and what all the features are and how much everything costs. And it was just like so much data all at once, and we just like having a camera out for all of that would have just been like a nightmare. Plus there was like a lot of people in there and I didn't want to put cameras in people's faces. So anyways, but we did pick out a stroller. We picked out, I think we're gonna go with the UPPAbaby Vista, which is one of the most expensive ones, but hear me out. We really want a stroller that can be converted to a 2-kid stroller later on, not a side-by-side, but like one that stacks. And the UPPAbaby is one of the only ones that can really do that. And the other thing we liked about it is that there's several different brands of car seat. Like you can get a Nuna car seat, you can get a Maxi Cosi car seat, you can get all different types of car seats, and they are compatible with the UPPAbaby. Whereas I think like with a Nuna, you can only get a Nuna car seat. And there was another one we looked at, or we didn't really look at it, but she showed it to us. It was like, what is that brand? The silver lining brand or something, I don't know. It's like a British brand. And it was a 2-person stroller, or it can convert to a 2-person stroller. And she was like, this is the one, this is a British brand, this is the one that all the royal family uses. And I was like, okay, I don't even want to hear the price of that. So like the UPPAbaby was already expensive as it is. But the only thing about the UPPAbaby is that it's pretty heavy for me, honestly. Like once it collapses, like lifting up the collapsed stroller, it's like 30 pounds, which is pretty heavy for me. And I mean, I'm not gonna be like lugging it around everywhere, but like all I'm gonna be doing is picking it up off the floor and putting it in the trunk of the car. So it's not that big of a deal, but it was just kind of heavy. And you can't collapse it with one hand. You have to like use both hands. It's still really easy to collapse, but you have to use both hands. Which is fine, but I just feel like as a mom, I'm very rarely gonna have both hands free. So I don't know, but we're gonna go with that one for now, because we do want to have it for both kids later on and not have to invest in a double kid stroller later with a second baby. We want to just have just one and done, just get it over with, buy the stroller, get the big thing and deal with it. And it's a really nice stroller. It has like shock absorbent wheels, you can customize the color, like it has all weather like fabric, like it's really nice. It's just a little pricey, but again, it'll be for both kids, so I think it'll kind of pay for itself hopefully. But I kind of thought about getting, I can't believe I even am saying this, but I thought about getting like a second stroller that's just like a on-the-go travel stroller, like just for a single kid. Doesn't convert to a 2-kid one, it's just a 1-kid one, but it's much lighter, like something like under 20 pounds, that's super light, can collapse really quickly, and it's a little bit smaller, just for like if I'm by myself or if we're traveling or something. I just don't want to bring this big huge stroller. I don't know. There's also, we did look at the Graco version of the 2-kid stroller, but there were a few attachments and features that it didn't have that the UPPAbaby does have. And I feel like those features are worth the money. I don't know. I feel ridiculous. I went into that store knowing and telling myself, we're not gonna go with the most expensive stroller. We're gonna go with the most reasonably priced one. But in all honesty, there's no such thing as a reasonably priced stroller. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like if you want one that has all the safety features and all of the convenience features, you just have to go with the expensive one, and it just sucks. So we just like walked around and had fun, and then we went and got Jimmy John's for lunch because it was right next door, and I had seen that Jimmy John's pregnancy-friendly sandwich on Instagram, and so I ordered that, and it was pretty good, but it was really spicy. So I didn't realize it was gonna be so spicy, but it was pregnancy safe because they toast their sandwiches and stuff. But my dad's house is like 15 minutes from this store, so we just drove over to my dad's to see them, and we ended up spending like the whole day there just hanging out by the pool. We grilled a little bit, my dad made some hot dogs, my stepsister and her boyfriend ended up coming over, and we just hung out and watched the Astros and just were with family all day. And I could have vlogged that, I guess, but by that time I was so just like checked out of vlogging because I was just in like the stroller and baby mindset. I was just so like locked in on that and like thinking about that I just was, I don't know, I just didn't vlog anything, and I'm sorry, but it was a really good day. I'm just like feeling really tired today, and I feel like socializing drains me a lot more now than it used to, and it already drained me a lot before because I'm kind of an introvert. So now that I'm pregnant, it's just like 2 full days of socializing after a full week of working. I'm just like so drained today, and I have so much to do. We have to obviously clean the house, which I'll take you guys through my whole Sunday reset today. I've got to clean the house, do the groceries, do my meal prep, edit a YouTube video, get my content prepped for the week. There's something else I needed to do today, like a big thing. I have a lot to do today. And I ordered some Sunday press coffee from DoorDash. I don't really like DoorDashing coffee because first of all, by the time it gets to you, it's all kind of melted, but also I just prefer to like go get coffee. It just feels really lazy to DoorDash coffee, but that's just where I'm at right now. So anyway, but also this morning we got our blood test results back for the spina bifida test, and she is negative for spina bifida, which is a huge relief. I wasn't like worried that she would have it really because I was taking prenatals consistently, and I was taking a multivitamin with folate in it for like 3 years before we tried to conceive. So I knew that there was a very slim chance of it, but still, there's still a lot of anxiety. And that was like the last, like we did the NIPT test, now we've done this test, then we have the 20-week anatomy scan, and then after that, I feel like we will have covered all of the bases for all of the possible birth defects, and I'll finally be able to not be anxious anymore. I know that there's still things that they can't test for that may come out when she's just born, but for now, that is another thing, just like another piece of anxiety I can just file away and move on from. So that feels good. Super grateful for that. And yeah, now I'm just procrastinating. I'm just like talking to you guys so I don't have to clean the house. Start cleaning, so I will take you guys with me. I'm also gonna film for Instagram and TikTok, so I'm gonna get my tripod, get everything set up, and we'll start cleaning and start getting ready for the week. Okay, just unloaded all the groceries. I'll show you guys what we got. We're having chicken noodle soup, baked potatoes, chicken, and a salad one night, and then pasta one night, and then steak one night. So we have some spinach. I'm actually gonna put this in smoothies. I've been really liking smoothies lately because I feel like they're really easy on my stomach. They have lots of nutrients in them. So I got some spinach, spring mix for salad. We got all our meat here. We have 2 ground beefs, steak. We got some shredded rotisserie chicken for the chicken noodle soup, some chicken breast, green onions, celery for the chicken noodle soup. Oh wait, this is the green onions. This is asparagus. And then a carrot for the chicken noodle soup, onion, a cucumber to go in the salad, some butter because we were out, bell peppers, I think is for Alex's meal prep. Got some feta cheese for the salad, bananas. This is Alex's popcorn that he likes. These are Alex's little like yogurt smoothie shake things that he likes. And then some chomp sticks for extra protein. I got these vanilla Greek yogurt individual servings for breakfast, some coffee, creamer. Alex got some more oatmeal. This is the Kodiak protein oatmeal. We have a bunch of crackers left over from when I hosted book club, so I got some red pepper hummus and these individual servings to bring with me to the office. Some more Mexican cheese. I'm making a like Caesar pasta salad for meal prep this week, so I got some Caesar dressing. This is the Primal Kitchen one. Got some chickpeas, pasta sauce. This one's really good. This is for my meal prep. These are the Goodles little cavatappi noodles. They're really good, and they have 18 grams of protein. We got some chickpea rotini for pasta one night. some oats. I'm also gonna meal prep some overnight oats for me. Potatoes for baked potatoes. Kale, this is gonna go in my pasta salad for lunches. We're out of sugar, so we got some sugar. Red onion, I think this is a green bell pepper. Our grocery haul for the week, total was about 200 bucks. All right, I'm working on my meal prep and I'm boiling some pasta water right now for the pasta salad, but I'm gonna, in the meantime, do my overnight oats. I get these little oats containers from Amazon and they're really nice because they're thick, or they're like wide, and they also come with a spoon that goes on the side like this. So it's perfect, but you don't need these. You can totally just do like mason jars. It's not a big deal. I'm just gonna do 2 because I am only in the office 3 days of the week and I only have 2 of these containers anyway, so I'm just gonna do 2 for now. And then on the 3rd day, sometimes I like to go get a fun breakfast and like kind of romanticize being in the office. Or if not, if I feel like I just wanna make another one, I'll just make another one of these on like the night before, which will be really easy. I'm going for a brownie batter overnight oats because that sounds really good to me, and I feel like I always have a sweet tooth in the morning these days. And it just makes me like excited to eat breakfast when it's something sweet. Let me turn the TV down, hold on. I will put the recipe on the screen. I'll do a little screenshot for you guys of the recipe I'm using. But I'm gonna start with some rolled oats. I'm gonna do half a cup. Okay. All right, half a cup of oats. I also have these little containers linked in my Amazon under kitchen, I believe. I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of chia seeds for some fiber. 1 tablespoon. And for some extra protein, I'm gonna use this Ritual vanilla protein powder. I'm gonna kind of like, I think I'll just do 2 tablespoons. Milk, I'm gonna use this Fairlife protein milk just for extra protein, but you can use whatever milk you want, it doesn't matter. 1 cup in each one of these. Okay, now some cocoa powder. This is gonna give it that chocolatey flavor. Where's my tablespoon at? Do a tablespoon in each one. I'm gonna do, just for extra sweetness, a tablespoon or maybe a tablespoon and a half of brown sugar. You can also sub this for like maple syrup, coconut sugar, if you want like a healthier option, but I just love brown sugar, so I'm gonna do brown sugar. And it's not the end of the world to have a little bit of sugar with your breakfast. Then I just recently learned that there is a such thing as chocolate extract, not just vanilla. So I'm gonna do a little bit of this. I'm gonna eyeball this and just do like that much. You can also add peanut butter to these or do like strawberries on top, but I just like them. I'm gonna do some chocolate chips in them. Next, I'm gonna prep the pasta salad, which is super easy. It's just a box of the Goodles loop-de-loos, the cavatappi ones. They'll look like this. I just cooked one of the boxes on the stove. And a bunch of chopped kale, some Parmesan cheese, and some Caesar dressing. Really, really easy. You can add like other stuff to it if you want. Sometimes I like to do like baked crispy chickpeas with it, but I just don't feel like doing the oven and the chickpeas and all that, so I'm just gonna do the basic today. So I did about that much kale for now. Okay, then I'm gonna add the pasta, which is still hot. Ideally, I would let this cool off a bit so it doesn't wilt the kale, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I just wanted to get this done. Okay, take some tongs and like mix that around, but you get the idea. It's basically, it's like 50-50 kale and pasta. Add this dressing, probably this whole bottle, honestly. All that's left is Parmesan cheese. I don't have a lot left in this, so I'm just gonna kind of use the rest of it probably. This is such a good meal prep recipe because it's pretty inexpensive because you just need like basically 1 box of pasta and then some dressing and kale. And that's literally just 3-4 ingredients. And it's very good for you. Tastes delicious. I think anyone would like this. If you don't like kale, you could swap for spinach or a spring mix or even just like romaine if you just want lettuce, like regular lettuce. But I like the kale because it just adds a little bit more nutritional value to it. But that's it. That's all I do. I took a shower, I made the bed, I blow dried my hair a little bit, just like at the roots. I feel like it helps my hair not get greasy as fast. Meal prepped, house is clean, groceries are put away, and now it is 6 o'clock, 6:20, and I'm going to sit in bed and edit a YouTube video for you guys. I really need to get this video up. I'm really having the hardest time getting back into the swing of YouTube since taking a break, because it's just more time consuming than Instagram and TikTok, you know, because it's just like you're filming for multiple days, you're editing a lot of footage, like it just takes a while, and it's just been really hard for me to like get back into it. But I'm gonna work on editing for you guys right now and hopefully get the gender reveal video up for you guys. So I'm gonna close off this vlog. I think I'm gonna start a work week in my life vlog tomorrow. I really want to film one. I haven't filmed one in forever, so I want to do that tomorrow because I know that's y'all's favorite video to see. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoy this vlog I'm about to post with our gender reveal and all that. It's so cute. I haven't seen all the footage yet, but I think it's gonna be one of my favorite videos because it's just so sweet and it's such a special memory. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. It'll already be up by the time you guys see this, so I hope you guys enjoyed the last vlog and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.